Can you hear me now? You should be, yeah, you should be able to hear me now. Turns out it was on the wrong thing for unknown reasons. Cool. Hello, welcome to everyone. Sorry about that. I was talking a lot and you guys didn't hear a word I said, did you? um, what I was saying is I lost my phone there for a minute, hence why I was late, because I needed my phone. I don't know why I needed my phone. I'm not using it during these. I mean, I will be using it, but I won't be using it while I am on screen. I'm just gonna go pop sprints in all of the fun different places that I can pop them. Let's see. Do we have? Because we have, okay. There we go. All the different places that I know we have people. Do I piss off? Why not? How is everyone this evening? We're doing cozy sprints. We don't have a lot of. I just am going to sit. So here's what's happening here. I'm going to sit and read a book that's over there that I should have grabbed. And I'm going to play Baldur's Gate tonight. And at some point, we're going to get Gail to make a freaking move. Okay. Anyways, hello, welcome. It's a lot easier to like look at the camera when I can't see what I'm like myself, because I keep looking at myself when I can. Okay. Anyways, hello, welcome. Oh my God, we have so many people over here. I again have not figured out how to do the chat highlight thing, because there's supposed to be a widget that I can put on here and it will I can highlight the chat if I want to. However, I am starting to suspect that I have to do the paid version for that guy, because it's not showing up in my list of sources and widgets and things that I can add. So I've added the chat box. There it is. I've added the chat box over here so you guys can kind of see who I am responding to as I go. So you'll be able to at least see things as they come up, and hopefully I'll stay on top of them. What is everyone reading while I say hello to everyone? Let me know what you're reading. Hello, Jess, and hello, Neva. And yes, hi, Julie. Thank you, everyone, for letting me know I don't have sound. Hi, Anna. Hello, Sabrina. Welcome to have you. Lovely to have you. And hello, it's ML. It's 5 p.m. and dark like midnight here. What does this let me? Does this let me do anything? No, it's just 3 weird dots. I am currently, I don't know how many pages into Starsight by Brandon Sanderson. I'm digging it. As I was mentioning to the group chat last night, I really appreciate that Brandon keeps the romance alive by stopping in the middle of this very interesting plot for us to flash back to where our main character is from, so we can like see the love interest have a mental crisis. It was great, guys. I was having a good time. Anyways, we was having a good time. But yeah. Oh, Neva says I need to read, but alas, I don't feel like it. I didn't feel like it earlier today, but I think I'm ready to read the book now, because I'm doing a lot of like battle stuff, so I don't have to pay attention to things. So I'm doing a lot of like that kind of stuff. And I'm probably gonna have to. I don't know. I might defeat this robot in like one go. I might come back and I'm like, oh yeah, I finished that part of the game. But I've known how to beat this robot since about the second time I tried to fight it, and it still took like 24 times the last time I 2 times I did this level. So there's that. Anyways, I'm going to read for at least a little bit out of Starsight, because I do want to make some nice progress in this book as quickly as possible, because I don't know if you know this, but Defiant is on the Goodreads Choice Awards. Ooh, I need to edit that video too, don't I? It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Anyways, so that's what I am working on there. There was something else I was going to tell you guys. Does anyone else remember what else I was going to tell people? Let's see. Jess says, I think I'm going to rebel and dye my hair. What color are we dyeing our hair, Jess? Are we going to do something like normal, or are you going to go crazy? You going to like do something like blue or pink or something like Super fun. I'm getting my hair re-dyed on Monday so that it looks nice for Taylor Swift. Like, not literally for Taylor Swift, but when I go see her. So it looks nice in the pictures and the vlog. Anyways, Jess just bought aquamarine. That sounds like so much fun. I would love to at some point get like color back in my hair, like streaks of color, like color. Yes, Julie agrees with me. That's a gorgeous color. Anyway, so we have a bunch of people that need to read but are not going to be reading, including Julie. I also don't feel like reading, so I'm catching up on watching some BookTube. I let myself not read earlier today because I knew I was going to be doing cozy reading sprints. So we don't have anything exciting that's going to be happening. We're just going to be here. I might decide I don't want to play Baldur's Gate, and I'm going to read by candlelight. Let's see. My hair needs a bleach break, Jess says, but since it's bleached, blue seems like a fun time. Yes. And I feel like blue is one that would look nice, like could give you a nice ombre effect. I am honestly just blanking on what you currently look like. Anyways, in my mind, when I see you, I see your profile picture. So let's not talk about it. Sabrina says, I'll be reading House of Flame and Shadow. I'm a little nervous based on everyone's reviews. Okay. Is that House of Flame and Shadow? Why does that sound familiar? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. House of Flame. Is that the second? Oh, yeah, it's the third Sarah J. Maas book. Got it. Well, hush. I know I need to pay that credit card. Be quiet. We have Kale here as well. Welcome, Kale. And Anna says, I love the Skyward series. Okay. Yes, ML. I do dye my hair. It's in my late-ish, mid-20s, I decided I wanted to do fun things with my hair. Do I have a good picture of what my hair used to look like? I have a good picture of my dog when she was a puppy playing with the neighbor's puppy. Ooh, look at that. Here we go. I've got wallet-sized pictures of me and Susie. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Which one of these shows you my natural hair color best? So I have kind of a mousy brown that I don't know. I haven't seen my natural hair color in a while, but it has a little bit of like a hint of auburn in it, but it's primarily much more blonde. So like, I don't know if you can see that well. That's my natural hair color from when I was 16. Yes, I know I'm dressed like a Mormon. I was raised in a conservative Christian home, so I know that I was. Those were the pictures my mom had me take at 16 or 14 or something like that before we cut my hair for the first time. And this is me and my puppy. This was senior year. There we go. That was me and Susie. Anyways, I didn't realize I still had these. Why do I have wallets of me and my dog? What am I going to do with these? Wow, I had such a chubby little face back then. All of that went away, apparently. Anyways. Okay, get this back. Let's see. Why won't this let me... Okay, so I can... This is fun. So I can see stuff in the... There we go. Okay, so we've got some more people. It wasn't letting me look at everybody's comments. Kale says blue is the warmest color. I like blue as a color. It's a fun color. Hello, Lily. I'm reading The Wife Stalker by Liv Constantine. Interesting. So, like, is it a dude stalking his own wife? Is it someone that stalks a bunch of people's wives? I don't know. Anna says, I am listening to the Phoenix Heart series by Sarah K.L. Wilson and working on a packing list for a trip I'm going on in a couple of weeks. Should I be packing? Probably. I leave on Wednesday for Canada, so that should be good. Hello, Alicia! Just joining. Need to clean off my desk, put away stuff from last night's adventures at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and finding a new read. Do you need help finding a new read? Number one. And I am doing well. Thank you. Yes, so my hair was very long when I was, there's a whole story here. When I was about 4, my mother got tired of having to fight with her toddler about brushing her hair and having me do the whole carrying on and screaming and crying thing. And so my hair got chopped here, and I hated it. And so my mom told me that if I learned to brush my own hair and take care of it, I could have long hair again. And so I learned to brush my own hair and take care of it. And I did not cut it again for like 10 or 11 more years. And part of why I didn't cut it again for like 10 or 11 more years is because my mother wanted pictures of how long it was before we cut it. So my hair, I could fully sit on it by the time we finally got it cut. It was also very long for my, like, hold on, because I have pictures of this. It was also very long. I grew it back out. Like, I cut it to, like here. It went, and then I grew it back out again for, like, my senior pictures. So, and that's, like, the natural, like, wave pattern that you have. Oh, here's me being a fucking nerd. That's my elven dress that I made. I think that these are all from, oh god, I was also this girl with the weird striped toe socks. Anyways, long story short, yes, I had long hair for a very long time, and then the reason that I cut it short is that there's a little bit of wave to it, so it's a lot easier for me to make it look cute short, because I can just spray it with water, put a little product in it, crunch and go. Than it is when it's long, because when it's long you have to braid things and do other things and I don't I like doing that stuff occasionally, but I don't like doing it a lot. So, but yeah, my hair was very long. Oh, okay, Jess's natural color is basically the same as mine. Yeah, I want to do at some point I want to put in peekaboo colors of some sort, but I don't know. Put them in a photo album. I don't know that I need a photo album with 6 things of me and my dog, especially since I have a picture frame. I've got an album with that picture. So I love your natural. Let's see. I have your natural hair color now, and now with some gray, I'm a slightly significant amount, but I'm not at all or even half gray. Yeah, I am naturally blonde, but my hair is now brown from dyeing it so much in the back. Yeah, I think my hair has gotten a bit darker, and for the most part, the red kind of, because there's red tone in my hair, it looks okay, when I start growing my roots out, but we are way past when I needed to do this. Let's see. Lily says, I think it's a lady who wants another lady's life, not sure yet, about 10 pages. Okay. And where in Canada are you going? I'm going to Toronto. I'm going to be seeing, I'm going to Toronto because I'm going to go see Taylor on Thursday. So we have tonight's show, and then the next show is mine. I'm very excited. I need to remember. Yeah, I know where my passport is. It's fine. I keep panicking, do I know where my passport is? It's in the same place that it's always been. Alicia says, my options are Pumpkin Spice Cafe, My Killer Vacation, or Disney and Dolly. Ooh, we've got to vote for My Killer Vacation, Alicia. Lily says, my hair is down to my butt. I need a trim. Yep. Hey, now! About to make dinner and try to finish All of Us Villains. Ooh, I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. I think I will also go for My Killer Vacation, Alicia. I will make things easy. I won't, because personally, I would do the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, but I also want to read, and I want to read that for reasons. But yes, thank you, Emma. I'm very excited that I get to, I'll have gotten to see the original US leg tour, and then I'll get to see the new tour. So I'm excited about that. So I'll get to see the Tortured Poets set. I was getting excited that I would be able to see Long Live live for the first time ever, but Taylor had other ideas. Anna says, I hope you have the most amazing time. Okay, so I have to go fight a giant construct and not get my face burned off by lava, or my character's face is burned off by lava. So anyways, yeah. So why don't we go here? So the computer is being much more cooperative this time around. So I think we'll be able to keep the timer working correctly. Oh, thank you, Julie. Yes, I will enjoy seeing Tortured Poets. And Alicia says, I mean, I have to read both this month, so it is just a matter of the order in which I read them. LOL. Killer Vacation it is. Yes, read Killer Vacation. So, okay, let me put up the timer. It will do a weird, so I'm, to mute myself, I'm going to have to put this down. So you'll see it freeze for a second, but then it should go back to working normally. In fact, can I do this? Will it let me do this? Okay. This is one of those things where it would be very useful to have another, what's the word? Another monitor in here. I don't have that capability. So we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's read. Or whatever else you're doing. Welcome back, everyone. How did we do that sprint? Give me a second. I read quite a bit that time. Wound some yarn. This is not the best ball of yarn I ever wound on this thing, but this thing was being really weird. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. I think I got like 60-something pages read that time. Okay, shut up. I wanted 270, not 70. How many pages was that? 68 pages. So I've got this much of the book left. And I'm also, guys, I'm on the last. I need to finish this yellow. I need to do the raspberry, and then the purple, and it's the border. And I'm done with this freaking blanket. So Jess, you need to send us pictures. Hold on, give me a second to count. 2, 4, 6. There we are. Okay, we had some people. Brianna says hi, doing Patreon sprints tonight. Don't argue with me, Calcifer. Stop it. Hold on, let me move this so it works well. Wanted to pop in and say hi. Hello, Mrs. Peacock. Miss Peacock says, I'm going to be reading Crave Me by M. Robinson. Lily had to make dinner. I did not get any reading in that round. That happens. Jess, pictures in the group chat of you becoming a Smurf, because we need pictures in the group chat of you becoming a Smurf. Sabrina says, got 5 chapters into my book and ate dinner. Very nice. We love it. Alicia cleaned off a bit of my desk and got the kiddos in bed, which is always an accomplishment. I keep seeing that the yellow of light. Okay, so you guys need to know the yellow of the like smiley face and the waving hand are the exact same yellow of the encumbered sign in Baldur's Gate. And because I'm a hoarder, my character keeps ending up encumbered. Because I don't know, for some reason, I never use any of the things that I collect. I have so many spells and potions right now. I need to like actually start using them in situations that they are applicable. But I never remember which situations these things are applicable in. So there's that. But anyways, I keep seeing the yellow of that, like the smiley face is just the right size and shape on my chat for me to be like, oh, out of the corner of my eye. Anyways, hello, Jen. The Mama Book Nook says, I read the first chunky chapter of The Secret History. Very nice. ML, embarrassed to say I only graded 3 essays. That's 3 more essays than you had graded earlier, though, because, you know, you hadn't graded those 3 essays before. So that's 3 essays in the right direction. All right, hold on, guys. Ooh, that's a really big, oh, wow. 2, 4, 6. I'm going to be so happy when this thing is done and I can freaking fold it without having to, like, also work with a crochet hook and a ball of yarn and now a yarn bowl. I love this yarn bowl. Look, my little friend. I love it. The only problem is, I didn't think about this, but you cannot remove the yarn from the yarn bowl once it has been put in the bowl. So anyways, yes, I am correct, ML. It is very true. Anna says, got 40% in my book. And thank you, Lily. Yes, it is a very pretty blanket. I'm very happy with how the colors turned out. And it will be done. It shall be finished. Soon-ish. So, anyways, what else are we up to this evening? I am enjoying, here's the thing. I always forget, especially his YA, with the exception of like the first 3 chapters of Reckoners. I always forget how easy to read Brandon Sanderson's books are. Like, or not how easy, but how engaging they are. Because, like, I put Skyward on, and it was the only thing I wanted to listen to all day, the day that I listened to it. Starsight has been a little bit different, because it's like, oh my god, I'm reading more of the same book. I may need to split things up a little bit, and maybe read one of the ones that I know is going to be on the Goodreads Choice, like, top 10. For this, because I'm reading the Goodreads Choice books. But, like, you start his books, and it's like, okay, but this man can fucking write. Like, what the fuck, man? Why? What could God not have saved some of this talent for the rest of us? You know? This talent and the productivity. I mean, I don't even need his talent. I just need his productivity. Would that be? Could I get that? That would be nice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20. So, anyways, but I'm enjoying this book. I'm so close to the end of it. And then that means, I don't know, we'll see how this ends, because this may be one of those that ends in a way that I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die if I don't read the next one. But also, you know, could also be okay, I'm ready for something else. But I'm trying to get through all of the Skyward books because I need to log in. I'm on my brother's Audible account right now, and I need to log into my own to get new books, because he won't want to read a lot of the books that I'm going to get. And until we are both on the same account, I figure I probably shouldn't, like, I don't know, force him to read Reckless by Lauren Roberts. He probably isn't going to be into that series. So, anyways, I think it sounds like it's time for us to do another sprint, or it seems like it's time for us to do another sprint. I'm so close to the end of this row. Oh my god, I'm so close to the end of this blanket. Yes, I am a normal person. Good lord, I'm fine. Everything is fine. All right, let's skip the break. Let's put this back up the way that it's supposed to be. I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of this whole Streamlabs thing now. And I don't hate it. Like, if I had to use this one as my thing, I don't think I hate it. Like, it's not the worst thing I've ever dealt with. So there is that. And it's really funny because it does have a lot more it's a lot more customizable than StreamYard is, right? Like, the way you can build and layer things, I guess. Like, I feel like that, the way that they have the building and the layering set up, and the way, like, because basically what you can do is you can create different folders, I guess, for what you want your setups, and have everything in the one. So that's a very interesting, like, thing that you're able to do with it. So I'm just going through. I'm going to do some of these. I'm going to review them all at some point, and we'll see which one I end up doing for if StreamYard ever starts charging me the amount that they want to charge me. Because the minute they try and charge me more than they're charging me currently, I'm done. We're done. StreamYard is bye. Because I'm not paying, especially when I can get the same stuff for free. Like, right now, I have almost everything I would use on StreamYard for free through Streamlabs. I think there is a limit. That may not, so that's a little bit of a problem. But we'll figure that out. Anyways, let us go into another sprint. We shall go in 3, 2, 2, 1. Let's go. welcome back, everybody. Where's my book? Okay. I did not get nearly as much reading done that time because there was a lot of dialogue stuff happening. Let's see, but we did get to chapter 28, so let's see how far I went on this thing. Okay, not very far. We also finally got fucking Gale to make a move. Why he decided to make a move in front of everyone, like all of our friends right after the battle, I don't know. But I don't like, this is the second time this has happened. I've had this happen once with Starion, once with Gale. For some reason, it does not happen this way with either it does not happen this way with Will, or I screwed stuff up. I feel like I need to redo all three of them at some point because I didn't realize that there are entire scenes that I missed that I could have gotten. Disappointing. Anyways, I got page 290, so not nearly as much reading, but there was a lot of dialogue that we had to get through. And it was dialogue that I hadn't, I made it to Act 2, which I haven't done nearly as much of, as I have Act 1. Because Act 1, I know what they're going to say 95% of the time, because I've gone through Act 1 this is my 4th time? Or it will be my, let's see, I'm on my 4th run through, because I just, when I create a new character, I just throw them into Baldur's Gate. Just to get an idea of how you play that character, because it's a very useful thing if you're going to play a new class and you've never played that class before. So, anyways, 90% of what I know about how to play a barb. Be very funny to play a barbarian named Barbara. Anyways, that is neither here nor there. We got some reading done. We're enjoying the book, and we're enjoying Baldur's Gate. Let's see. Samira, hello! I hope everyone is doing well. I don't think I'll be reading much tonight because I had a long day at work. That is reasonable. I honestly, if we were not doing sprints, I'd probably be watching Critical Role right now because I'm trying to get caught up. Because, Critical Role is on episode, 113 of Campaign 3, which means Campaign 3 is going to be ending because I don't think any of their campaigns so far have gotten past the 120s. Campaign 2, I think, was longer than Campaign 1. And I'm very close to the end of Campaign 1. Why I haven't finished Campaign 1, don't ask me. I don't know. But, anyways, I, would like to, actually be there, be able to watch the last episode, potentially, around the same time that it actually ends. So, let's see. ML didn't grade. ML... What happened to all that progress we were making, man? Jess became a Smurf, started downloading Baldur's Gate 3, and watched some planner videos. Listen, Jess, there is a way to do multiplayer with Baldur's Gate 3, so if you want to ever create characters to do a multiplayer game, we can. It could be fun. ML says, I tried to work on some choreography for a song I want to perform someday. Soon. Very nice. Hello, Kiana. Welcome. Thank you for joining. You joined us just in time. Oh, wow. It's almost 11 o'clock, guys. How was it almost 11 o'clock? I've talked so much. Okay, ML says, I can't recall if I've ever told BookTube that I'm going to start performing drag again, if I can ever get my act together. That's the thing. Can we get our acts together? You mean a literal act, though. Anyways, I'm sorry. I theater kid tickled myself there, too. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We are starting on row 3 of the final yellow section. Each section has 4 rows. So, this blanket could get finished no, probably not this weekend. I'm probably going to have to, I don't think I'll have this finished. I need to find something that I can take with me to Canada to work on. I don't know what I want to work on, though. Because everything that I think of that's a project, requires multiple balls of yarn. I can't take my genre blanket with me because I have to take 10 different colors of yarn with me, man. Anyways, okay, hold on. Where are we? Had some hellos. Anna made it to 48%. Samira thinks that my barbarian barb joke was very funny. Oh, ML did grade 1 essay. Good for you. Good for you. Kiana says, I've been trying to listen to 100 Years of Solitude, but people keep wanting to talk to me and I have to keep restarting it. That is so rude of them. Listen, if you wanted to go, like, full Hulk on them and, like, yell at them for reading, well, I guess because you have kids, you can't really do that. That leaves lasting emotional damage. Okay, I guess we would have to judge you if you yelled at the kids. So, anyways, let's see. Both act as a human and act as if it were a performance. Yeah, no, I need to get my act together. I need to clean my room. Like, I keep saying I'm going to clean things up, and then I keep not doing it. And the disaster just gets, like, we're like two things away from having walkways in my room. Anyways, Samira says, oh, forgot to tell you, I went to the D&D roleplay at my library and had a lot of fun, so I need to get into Critical Role more. Absolutely. The other thing that you can try, Samira, have you watched any Dimension 20? Because Critical Role is great. I love Critical Role. I also love Dimension 20. I would probably literally commit murder for Brennan Lee Mulligan. Like, that man is one of the best humans on the planet. I am absolutely convinced of it. But I feel like Dimension 20 is a little bit easier to start with. Critical Role, I would suggest starting with Campaign 3 and watching up until there is a character that dies. I would watch up until their death before you get into Vox Machina if you wanted to start with Campaign 3. Campaign 3 has the best production value. It has I think, jumps the quickest into getting to know the characters. And then if you like the dynamic between the group, that's when I would consider going to Campaign 1. Because in my opinion, Campaign 1 is my favorite. I love Campaign 1. Absolutely freaking adore it. Yeah, check out Dimension 20, Samira, because it's much shorter and a lot less of a commitment than Critical Role. Because their seasons... Now, the one thing I will say is that there's not a lot of... there's only, I think, a couple of seasons of Dimension 20 that is on YouTube. You have to get the Dropout app to get all of Dimension 20. But it is worth it. It's like $4.99 for the entire Dropout app. And they will let you share your password with anyone. They create all kinds of fun content. And they are very intentional about making sure that they have a diverse cast. And making sure that they are considering things. So I really appreciate Dimension 20 and, like, Dropout and all of the work that they do. But Dimension 20, their first season is only 20 episodes. Whereas Critical Role, Campaign 1, is like 112 episodes. God, I'm really close to the end. What the fuck, Margaret? Why would you not have finished that? Although Critical Role, you can also sit and watch Legend of Vox Machina. And that gives you quite a bit of what is in Vox Machina, and then you can be a weirdo. Yes, Bell's Hells is Campaign 3. That one, I think Campaign 3 now officially has one more episode than Campaign 1 did. But it is the easiest one to get into because they have a lot of, like, there's some cast issues at the beginning of Campaign 1 because they have a cast member that eventually ended up leaving just because it really wasn't working for him. I don't think he translated, like, it was one of those things that I don't think he translated as well online as he might have, like, been able to do in the group. Like, it's one thing if you have a person that's being a little odd in the group, and it's another thing to have them doing that on 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, doing that online. So there were some things that he said that made a lot of audience members and potentially some of the cast members uncomfortable. And he also had some health issues he was dealing with. So there's a lot of stuff about why we don't talk about his character, but I love Campaign 1. I think those are so far, the Campaign 1 characters are still my favorite characters. I haven't watched Mighty Nein yet, which is Campaign 2. But I definitely think it's worth checking it out. And I love Critical Role. I've watched so many hours of Critical Role at this point because I'm 70 episodes into Campaign 3 and 100 and something episodes into Campaign 1. So, and the episodes are like 4 hours apiece. Another reason why I suggest people start with Dimension 20 first, because Dimension 20, the episodes, I think they've just now gotten to where they're like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, 2.5. But you also will meet, so if you watch, first season of Dimension 20 is Fantasy High. Second season is Escape from the Bloodkeep, which has Matt Mercer in it, who is the DM for Critical Role. Yes, Samir, there is a lot of lore going into that. I would suggest when you do start watching Campaign 1, after you've gotten past the point where Tiberius leaves, there is a really good video by Super Geek Mike called Why We Don't Talk About Tiberius that kind of goes into some of the reasoning and things that they saw for why this person left the crew. So, anyways, I think we should do, let's do one more short sprint. I don't want to do another hour, really. I think I want to do like maybe like a 30-minute sprint, potentially. If I can figure out how to do, nope. If I can remember how to do this stuff. Okay, there it is. We're going to go here. We'll do 30 minutes. That'll be enough time for me to go get, I'm not going to say that, that's very inappropriate. But, you know, go take advantage of this dude finally making a move. Okay, close that. We're going to skip the break. I'm going to put that up there. And we will push play for this. So 30 minutes for this final sprint, and I will see you guys in just a bit. 3, 2, 1, let's go. No, it's not just you, ML. I just forgot to unmute that time. Okay, sorry. There was a lot of talking that happened in the last little sprint. Like, everyone had things to say about stuff that had just happened. So I only got 9 pages read that time. Most of which got read while I was sitting here waiting for the timer to go off. Because my timer had gone off. You set a timer, you give yourself like 5 minutes just in case you have to pee or anything. I didn't have to pee at the time. And then you sit here and you work on your blanket for 5 minutes. 2, 4, 6, 8. How did everyone do? I should be unmuted now. It's telling me that I should be able to hear you. Or no, it's telling me that you should be able to hear me. Is that correct? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure my chat is running a little bit behind. So, anyways, how did everyone else do? I read 9 pages. And oh my god, there were so many exclamation points of people who wanted to talk to me. So, anyways. No, don't get caught like that, you big booby. Stop it. If you can hear me, we got problems. Jess. You're funny. Very funny. Yeah, I don't think I should be able to hear you. I don't think that's right. This is not a chat, a group chat. So, Jess says, watch more planner videos. I'm being super productive tonight. How's the smurfification going? Sabrina says, picked up my daughter from her friends and made it to chapter 15. Very nice. Would you unhook? Thank you. No, yeah, thank you. Okay, anyways, Kiana said, I didn't read, but I took a nice long shower. Very nice. I need to do that tomorrow. Today it was a little cold when I got up, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be around any real people. I don't need to shower during the time that it is cold. I can just not do that, which is really bad because it's going to get colder, hopefully. One can hope. So, anyways. I definitely need to, oh shoot, I need to wash my hair tomorrow, probably. It's not that bad. I can probably, because I'm getting my hair redone on Monday, which technically I don't usually wash my hair before, but I have 2 clients that I'm going to go see, and one of them is a brand new client, so I don't know. I don't usually wash my hair before I get the dye done. It's not gross. It's just like I try to avoid doing that, you know? Jess says, I'll wash it out here shortly. Best part of semi-permanent is that you can leave it on forever. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm putting on my hair. So, well, I guess demi-permanent is, I don't know, is demi-permanent different from semi-permanent? I'm not sure. 2, 4, 6, 8. Anyways, yeah, that is, please, thank you. There we go. We're so close to being done with this row. I thought that, it looks natural. So here's the story about me getting red hair is, I think I started telling this story. I am naturally kind of a light brown with like that fades to blonde. You weren't here, I don't think, when we were showing pictures, Kiana, so I'll show you pictures. This was me when I was like 16. That's my hair. Do you want to focus on it? There you go. That's me when I was like 16, before we cut my hair for the first time in, I think, 10 or 12 years at that point. Anyways, mid-20s, I wanted to do, like, I'd done some stuff, like, with my hair, like, I'd put, like, a purple streak in at one point, I'd gone and dyed, like, the bottom part, I'd bleached that, so it was, blonde, like, blonde, so I showed up at Aveda and I was like, I want to play around with some hair colors, because, like, I like, my hair color's okay, but it's kind of boring, like, it's nice when it's in the sunlight, but when it's not in the sunlight, it's just not it, kind of mousy. I'd like to start out trying red. I'd like to start out with red, and, like, you know, let's play around with it. Let's try that, and then maybe I'll do brunette, and we'll see. And we found a shade that looked so good on me. I went, I'm never going to any other hair color ever again. This is going to be it for the rest of my life. So I've been a redhead for, like, at least, well, I don't think I was a redhead when I first started my booktube channel. I think baby booktube Margaret was she? No, she might have just had long hair. Give me a second. Let's find this out. I can find out the answer to this. My channel, my videos. Let's see, will it let me latest, oldest? Okay, no, I was still a redhead when I started my channel. Never mind. So I've had my channel for 8 years at this point, so I've probably been a redhead for a good 10-ish years. I don't know, it just, yeah. It suited me really well. People think it's natural. So I see no reason not to stop, because it looks good on me. God, when was Nicole born? Because I know, like, during the baby shower, my friend's mom made a comment about my red hair and my red face. And I was like, really, Miss Sandy? Did we have to have that? Where is your filter? The woman has no filter. Anyways, so, but yeah, I don't know. It looks good. I like it. I feel weird that it's not. So anyways, Kim says, so long that when she stopped her hair, her son didn't know that it wasn't her natural color. Oh my God. At some point I'll probably stop, like, when it starts getting to be, I haven't started to show any gray yet. I figure when that starts happening, it'll probably be time, like, when that starts getting to be a lot, it'll probably be time to go to something different. Because right now it is a little bit of a harsh line between my natural hair color, and it looks okay now because it's grown out a lot. But it is a little bit of a harsh line between my natural hair color and the red hair color at times, especially in certain lightings, because it does look, it just looks gray. It looks like the pelt of a seal versus the red sometimes. So, anyways, I am going to be doing sprints again probably Monday night. I'm not sure. It will depend on spoons, because I have, and also when, it might be a little bit last minute, because I have gone to Aveda before and had them do my hair in, like, the normal about 2.5 hours, because I have very thick hair. And I have gone and had them take 6 hours. Like, I've had times that I've showed up for my 2 o'clock appointment, because I go to an Aveda school. Show up for my 2 o'clock appointment, and I didn't get out until they were closing at 7. It's happened before. It's fine. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining. I am going to end things now, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. There's a video coming out this week. Maybe there's 2 videos coming out. Not this week, next week. Maybe there's 2 videos coming out next week. I don't know. It'll depend on if I can get my act together. So,